Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin chart.
What's going on, homies? What's going on? You guys already got me cracking up in the chat, man. I saw someone say, I forget who it was. Someone said, when no ramen. I don't know, guys. I'm tired of eating ramen myself, man. I've been eating ramen every single night, trying to buy these dips. I'm sick of buying the freaking dips. we said that the other day. I'm so sick of buying these freaking dips, bro. It's like, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. I'm sick of the freaking dip. I'm sick of the freaking dip. I don't want to buy the dip anymore. I just want to go up. But anyways, we're going to jump on into it. I hope you guys had a fantastic Wednesday. Pretty sure it's Wednesday. Sometimes I lose track of what day it actually is. Rodney said about damn time. The other thing is, also smack that like button before we get started, guys. Make sure you smack that freaking like button. Smack it, smack it, smack it. For the YouTube algorithm. And the other thing I was going to say is that music really threw me off. Really threw me off. And at the end there, usually that first song is played, that last song that played is played first, and it just kind of really threw me off. So it really threw me for a loop. But anyways, let's jump on into it, right? What is Bitcoin doing, right? What the heck is Bitcoin doing? We're all sick of this, this, I guess, crap, as we can call it, right? Well, Bitcoin's just, earlier today, it came back down and once again bounced off.
No sushi swap looking fire.
Sushi swap looking fire? Probably is, man. I have no more, I have no more chips for the dip, man. No more freaking chips. But anyways, we came back down and bounced off this upward sloping trend line. You guys can see we have 1 touch here, 2 touches here, 3 touches here. We got a nice initial bounce to the upside. Since then, hasn't really done too much. But if we go to our famous 15-minute chart, I already know, guys. Don't be trolling me in the chat. Don't be trolling me in the chat, okay? This guy's looking at the Bob with the fresh hoodie on today. This guy's looking at the 15-minute chart. What a loser! What a loser! And he calls himself a long-term investor. And he's looking at the 15-minute chart. What a freaking loser! What a freaking loser! Bob, stop making fun of your brother. If you make fun of your brother right now, I'm gonna come up there, and you don't want me to come up there. You don't want me to come up there. You don't want me to come up there, Bob. No, Mom, please. Okay, Jordan's awesome. Jordan's awesome. All right. No, but seriously. If we go to our 15-minute chart, okay? I know it's the 15-minute, all right? Calm down. I know it's the 15-minute chart. But if we look at the 15-minute, I was originally looking at this, like, kind of, symmetrical triangle to hopefully give us some price action. We actually ended up breaking to the downside from it. But if we actually do something like this, where it's sort of, it's picking at straws, man. I'm trying to find something to give us some type of price action here. If we look at it like this, we'll be forming some type of descending triangle over the course of the 15-minute. Let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. We did get a second touch at the bottom here. Can Bitcoin have enough juice to come back up and test the top? Well, that remains to be seen, right? So that's pretty much, I'm not going to spend too much time on the 15-minute chart because it is the 15-minute chart after all. It is the freaking 15-minute chart. So let's get off of that. One thing I did want to note here on the hourly is it's a little bit shady, okay? It's a little bit shady. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a big fan of this, but I've seen other people talk about this possible, inverse head and shoulders. It's a little bit hopium. I don't know if I see an inverse head and shoulders here. I think it's a little bit of hopium, right? I think we're smoking a little bit too much hopium here. We're getting a little bit too high off this hopium, okay? But you can see here, I mean, maybe you got some left shoulder, some head, some head, and then you got a right shoulder, right? This one really looks like something that we shouldn't be drawing on stream. This one really, this one takes the cake. This is easily the best one as far as shape goes. But yeah, I mean, you can see, I mean, it's not perfect like we said, but you can see we're trying to hold support at both the shoulders at the same spot. Let's see if Bitcoin can come up and break this resistance to sort of, carry on our way back up to the upside, okay? It's a little bit of hopium, we'll see if Bitcoin can break this $50,800 level. I think it's likely that it probably comes up and taps at least the previous high at about 2,000. We'll actually put our resistance line here. If we break this on a close, I think it's likely we come up and test there. The question is, will we do it? Okay. Someone said that's not an inverse head and shoulders. The inverse, the long dog. Anyways, a little bit besides the charts, okay? Because we can look at the charts all we want, we know, but that doesn't really matter. One thing that I wanted to say is this, okay? This is what I want to look at the other day. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too enlarged, and, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But the illiquid versus liquid supply. So what this basically is, it's the illiquid supply, which means, I guess, entities that are Bitcoin that's held by entities that are unlikely to sell, or people that haven't sold Bitcoin in a while, or actually have never sold Bitcoin. You can see that the amount of Bitcoin that's being held by these entities is increasing while the Bitcoin price, which is the black line here, is actually decreasing. The reason why I bring this up, and I think it's important to look at here, is it's the opposite that happened in May, right? In May, if we actually look back in May, both kind of decreased, right? As price started to decrease, you can see that the entities that usually hold Bitcoin actually ended up selling their Bitcoin. But this time, we're getting an uptrend here as the Bitcoin price is dropping, right? As the Bitcoin price is dropping. So I'm liking this divergence, right? I'm liking this divergence. We've seen this in the past. We saw this back in September. As the price dipped, this increased, right? We saw this back in July. As the price dipped, this increased. And eventually, we would hope that the price does catch up with, I guess, the amount of a liquid supply of Bitcoin, right? So interesting. Let's see if it happens like it did in the past. That's why I don't think it's that we're seeing something like May, because we're not seeing that capitulation from quote unquote strong hands. We're seeing capitulation from
Let's go make some paper. Let's go make some paper mache.
Right? We're seeing the capitulation from, aka the paper freaking hands, right? The people that have no balls, the people that have no hands. Well, they have hands, that they're just paper, right? And we're basically seeing the selling from people that remind us a lot of this guy, okay? Strap up, we're going to the moon. I'm getting really impatient. My hands are starting to turn from diamond to... Look at the hands. Why do the hands look so big? What the heck? My hands are starting to turn from diamond to paper. They're still... Why do my hands look so big? They're turning into paper. Oh my... I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know why the hands are so big. But no, seriously. We got to see what happens, man. We're seeing selling from the AKA paper hands, not the big entities or the entities that usually hold. So I wanted to add a little bit of hopium here. And it's not really hopium. It's actually, I mean, if it does play out like it has in the past, we should see the price continue up. And we know Bitcoin does what it wants, how it wants, with who it wants. And quite frankly, if it doesn't want to do it with some of us that want to be paper hands, right? Jimmy's got big hands. Oh man, Jimmy's hands are so big, man. So freaking big. Anyways, on the 4-hour time frame, kind of contrary to what we were looking at on the hourly, I still think the 4-hour is in this big falling channel. Now, I think it might be a little bit too big to call this a bull flag. I mean, it's totally up to interpretation, right? It's totally up into interpretation. So you have this downtrend of support, downtrend of resistance, okay? Quite clearly. And it's in a nice parallel channel, right? Now we've gotten 3 touches on the top, on the bottom side. And quite frankly, why am I saying quite frankly a lot today? Like, what am I all of a sudden like really smart? Quite frankly, we have 3 touches on the top side as well. So Bitcoin's moseying its way up here in our hourly, right? Hourly channel coming up. Does it have enough juice to continue in its hourly channel to get us back up to the top of the 4-hour channel? I think that's what we're all waiting for right now. And quite frankly, I don't think, and I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. You guys know I try to be honest here. Like, I don't know what's coming next for Bitcoin. I don't think that anyone really does, right? I don't really think anyone really does. The stock bar, I mean, the S&P at least, was up again today. And Bitcoin sort of just going sideways. Some altcoins did pretty well, right? We know altcoins usually do pretty well when Bitcoin goes sideways. But, for the most part, Bitcoin didn't really do too much today. We're just waiting on Bitcoin. We're really just waiting on Bitcoin at the end of the day here for that. So I wanted to quickly touch over to the daily, because the daily, as we've kind of been saying, guys, we keep holding this 200-day EMA. Now, in the past, it hasn't been too important, right? It hasn't been too important for us, but we have gotten some nice support on it, right? We were able to reclaim it, and 2 days in a row, we've actually gotten a slight wick below it, but we have held this as far as it closed, right? It looks likely we're going to close above this unless we see some major dumpage here. Not even any major dumpage, it's only like $300. Unless we see some like $300 dump here in the next 20 minutes, which I'm going to knock on wood. I hope doesn't happen here. Knock on some wood, guys. If you have any wood in front of you, make sure you knock. I mean, why do I keep saying this stuff? Why do I keep saying this stuff, guys? If you have any real wood in front of you, make sure you hit you knock on it, right? Make sure you knock on it so we don't jinx that we don't get a dip before the close. But ultimately, like we've been saying, I mean, is this still? This is still a little bit of hopium too. Is this still just a is this just still just a head, or not a head, but a cup, a handle, and just coming back down and back testing the cup and handle, right? Lid, right? As you would call it, the lid. So you have previous high, and then the back test, right? It's sort of something that we've been talking about here, and we haven't quite gotten the lift off, right? We haven't quite gotten the
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Right, and we definitely haven't got any warning shots fired. Right, we haven't got any of that crap. We're still waiting for that move up. Hopefully this little, I have a baseball, quote unquote, bull flag does move up to the upside. If it did, I'm just gonna, just for fun, see what this would look like if it does break to the upside, because I'm curious, right? And you guys are probably curious too. About 77,000. It's, we're still waiting for confirmation that this actually plays out, but we got a long way to go before it's actually even breaks. So it's just, it's one of those things that we're just patiently waiting for to see if this was a back test. One thing I will say is, once again, guys, I will say this once again. The one thing that we can say on this dip, once again, if all the bears want to say it, guess what? Us bulls can come in here and say it too, all right?
Rant alert.
There's no volume on this dip. There's no volume on this dip. Yeah, I see you guys in the chat. There's no volume. There's no volume. Mike creeps me out, man. Mike really creeps me out. There's no volume. But, the volume's been the same ever since over here. I mean, the volume in general has been the freaking same, right? So, I guess that's one positive thing to take. There's no volume. Take it for what you will. Scary. He's the mean one. He's the mean one. Mr. Grinch. He's the mean one, Mr. Grinch. Someone said WTF. Someone said WTF. That's Mike. If you guys know the stream, that is Mike. He always just likes to state that there's no volume. Whether we're going up or going down, he just loves to yell that there's no volume. I don't know why, right? I don't know why. Like I said, I think him and my mom have something going on here. But we'll talk about that later. Anyways, Bitcoin on the weekly, we still have not came up to test our 20-week and our 20-week EMA and our 20-week SMA. We still haven't came up and test those yet. Still looking for a back test. I'm still looking for a back test. And like we said, it does happen to be right around that 52.5 level.
which is relatively close to the area we're watching, right? Which is somewhere around 53,000 for Bitcoin to get back.
I think we broke in Jordan.
For Bitcoin to get back into, you know, what seems to be a little bit more of a bullish structure, right? But you know, as of right now, we got some work to do. We got some work to do, and we got to get back over 52.5 and ultimately get back above these and hopefully confirm it as support and continue on our way up. Ultimately, right? Ultimately, I'm not going to go through this again down here. You guys know the back test of the previous resistance. You guys know that, and I know everyone wants to scream bear market, bear market, bear market.
Rant alert, rant alert, rant alert, rant alert.
Guys, this is just fine, okay? I know we're all scared right now. I know we all want to run for the hills. I know we all think that the end is here, right? The end is here. The end times for crypto is here. We're going to 10K. If you think that's happening, raise your hand in the chat. If you think we're going to 10K, raise your hand in the chat. I know we all think that, but until we make a lower low, there's nothing that we should be screaming about, right? We shouldn't be kicking for the hills, right? We got one low, we got two lows, and we've gotten three lows. Now, obviously, we dipped below the previous high, which was one step that we didn't want to do, but we did not make a lower low on that dip, and that was huge. If we came back, if we dumped here and we made a lower low lower, that would have had me a little bit more skeptical. But the fact that we were able to bounce, get a higher low on the initial bounce is awesome, right? Is awesome. Now, like we said, there's always a scenario. We don't know what Bitcoin's going to do here. Let's be honest. There's always a scenario where Bitcoin comes back, retests this, gets rejected, and then comes back down. In that scenario, okay, maybe we should start looking at things a little bit differently, right? But I think right now is a little bit too early to start screaming for the hills and start saying that, Bitcoin's going to 10K and start bringing up all this crap again, this freaking crap, right? Which it really is. It's really crap. Really crap. Duck said no. Loser. Scared money don't make no money. That's facts too. Scared money don't make no money, guys. Scared money don't make no money. I think Ben Cowan is the new plan B. I wouldn't necessarily say that. You guys know I love Ben, right? You guys know I love Ben Cowan. This is not throwing any shade on Ben Cowan, right? A lot of people say, oh, he's always right. I will not say that. I will say that that's false because he did say when we came back and dipped here, he was preaching this whole way up that we were going that Bitcoin's looking extremely bullish and we're going to the moon, right? Trust me, I was watching, right? I'm following him on all social media. I watch his videos, all that stuff. So I do love Ben, but he's not always 100% accurate. But the thing that I do like is he's a little bit more realistic, and he knows the fact that we did dip below this, that you know, we obviously need to reclaim it. That's one thing that I will say about that. Do Ben Cowan? I can't today. Like my hair, I can't ruin my hair right now. Well, I can if I want to, but I don't want to ruin it for the stream. I want to ruin my hair, even though I'm already balding. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, right? It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Time to put the moon pants for bed, everyone, tonight. Yeah, it's true. Ben Cowan was in here yesterday, bro. Yeah, a lot of people are always in here yesterday. Ben's awesome, though. Today's congressional hearing was verification that crypto is here to stay. Yeah, man. At least nothing negative came out to it. Why do you talk bad about Ben? I'm not talking bad. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. All right. Anyways. Giordano Inu Fractal, it's almost time to throw this in the trash again. Not quite yet, right? I don't think it's quite time to really throw this in the trash again. I think, you know, what do you guys think? Should we throw this in the trash? Should we keep it? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Throw it in the trash or keep it? I want to know right now. Throw it in the trash or keep it? Let's vote. Let's vote. What about Benjamin Franklin? Benjamin Franklin. I'll draw the trash just in case, guys. Trash. You always gotta label it, right? You always gotta label it for YouTube purposes. Let's see. Keep it. No, I will take it off. Here, hands. Move the lines. Keep it. Refine it. I guess it's still there. All right, we're keeping it. We're keeping it. We're not throwing it in the trash, apparently. I will keep the trash right here. It's a good little spot for the trash, right? Like if this was this is actually a really good spot. Like look at this little cubby for the trash. You know, they thank geez for May and June and July and September and October. Made this little like nice little pantry for the trash. That was awesome, man. Thank you, man. Karen really likes that. She's really into the kitchen stuff, man. Really into the kitchen stuff. Anyways, as we jump into this, Bitcoin dominance continues to fall, right? Exactly as we predicted. Exactly as we predicted. Exactly as I predicted. Oh, and use my Bybit link down below if you guys want a $4,100 bonus. Make sure you guys use my Bybit link right down below. Use my Bybit link. Use my Bybit link. Use my Bybit link. Carl, shut up. I'm even friends with you, and I'm annoying, right? We can't be listening to this in the best channel in the cryptoverse. In the interwebs. I'm even annoyed, Carl. Stop. Look at the smile. Look at Bibbo's smile. Anyways, so I mean we're coming back down, and you know I still think we're coming back down to 39.61, where we came back down to twice, right? We've kind of talked about this Bitcoin dominance 1, 2, and Bitcoin dominance is coming down. I still think we're coming back down here, so I think you'll see alts. You know, in theory, right? If this continues to play out, in theory, come back down and test 39.61 at the end of the day here on the Bitcoin dominance chart. On the Bitcoin dominance. BitBoys in chat. At this point, bro, I don't even know who watches my stream. You know, at this point, it is what it is. Carl's probably in here too. Where's Carl? Carl, I know you're in here, bro. Yeah, he's probably too busy in Bybit. All right. Anyways, let's jump on into ETH. Let's jump on into. Oh, I also wanted to note that look at Crypto's not thumbnail, but look at this picture today. He said, "Smash the likes if you want an emergency update video from the airport." I thought this was funny. The homie Denise sent this to me. I thought this was pretty funny. You know, emergency update from the airport. That's just so Crypto, man. Crypto's the friggin' man. Look at him, bro. Look at him. He's always got the vein. I would do these thumbnails if I could do the vein. I just can't get my vein to look that good. Like, look at how good his vein looks. Man, that is some top tier thumbnails there. I mean, he's got the best thumbnails in the game, in my opinion. Best thumbnails in the game. Anyways, let's jump on into ETH. ETH is actually looking juicy. You guys see the thumbnail, or you guys saw the title, right? ETH is looking juicy, right? ETH is looking really juicy. So ultimately here, where's ETH gonna go, right? ETH is up 3% today with Bitcoin actually down. So just another day of ETH just outpacing Bitcoin, right? I mean, we've seen this consistently. How much longer is this gonna go on? ETH looks like it might be pumping right now, and we know ETH is leading the market, right? ETH is ultimately leading the market. Where could ETH go? Well, I'm looking at this as a giant bull flag, man. I don't know about you guys, right? I don't know about you, but I'm looking at this as a giant bull flag for ETH. Can ETH pull up Bitcoin? Can ETH pull Bitcoin up from the deep depths of the crypto sphere?
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
Right? And do anything with it. Now, if this was to play out, which it looks like it, we did break this downtrend of resistance, a little bit of a bull flag action. This might have just been the back test before we continue up, right? If this was to play out, would be a move up to right around 4,800, right? Move up to 4,800 above the previous highs. We got to see actually. Look at that. Look at how perfectly that actually matches up with the previous high back here from November, right? We'll see if that plays out. We're probably going to need Bitcoin to do something. Let's see if ETH can get any upwards momentum. Looks like we're going to get the highest 1 hour close and probably the highest 4 hour close since about 5 days ago. So that's good. That would be lovely. That would be lovely. But yeah, we know ETH has been a big driver in this last, I don't know, it hasn't really been a big driver. ETH in general is just holding up very well, considering Bitcoin's been kind of pooping the bed lately, right? ETH has been kind of holding like a rock here at 4,400. Don't bet against every cycle. It's true, man. Here we go, Rolf. We got Rolf in the chat. Shout out to Rolf. Ding, 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 ding.
Rant alert.
I need to add a troll alert. Guys, should I add a troll alert? I need to add a troll alert. That's what I need. Troll alert. We got Rolf in the chat. Shout out to Rolf, everyone. Everyone say hi to Rolf. Or, I guess not say hi to Rolf, but, you know, everyone call out Rolf. This is what Rolf said. Thanks, Captain Genius. It's not like we didn't know this, bro. Technical analysis doesn't work. My name's Rolf. My name's Rolf. Technical analysis doesn't work reliably. If it did, everyone would be rich. Everyone would be rich if it was reliable. Like, why do you guys even look at charts? Why do you guys even look at charts? It's not like you guys could have fun looking at charts. Everyone would be rich if it actually worked. My name's Rolf. Friggin' Rolf. Thanks, Captain Obvious. It's not like we could just sit here and have fun look at the charts, Rolf. Friggin' Rolf, man. Get me right. Poor Rolf. 44.41 for ETH. Let's see if we get any more upwards price action here for ETH at the end of the day, man. They see me rolling. They hating. Tex-Mex, man. Tex-Mex coming up with the Riding Dirty song. Rolf made some bad trades. Facts. Fix the daily close. Oh, yeah, let me fix the daily close timer. Here we go. Thanks for the shout out, man. Whoever just said fix the daily close. Appreciate the shout out, man. Appreciate the shout out. Where's Rolf, man? Is Rolf still in here? Where's Rolf? Show your face. Every time I call someone out, they never show their face back up. Ever. They always dip. They always dip. No, don't kick Rolf. No, no. Don't kick Rolf. I want him, guys. If I crap on someone, don't kick them. Okay, I want to see their reply. I want to see their reply. Anyways, where is he? They see me rolling. They hating. Wes, hey Rolf, you were the big zero hero for full. All right. Anyways, we're moving on. We're moving on, guys. Rolf's had enough today. Rolf has had enough today. Okay. Matic. Actually, yeah, I wanted to quickly touch on Matic. Matic's very close to getting its highest daily close of all time. I need to play the pump song for Matic, guys. There it is. There it is. There he is, man. Here he is. Oh man, here he is. Rolf coming in with the haymaker. Here he is. Here's Rolf again, man. You're scamming You're scamming everyone. You're scamming everyone with your imaginary lines. With your imaginary lines. I know you tell people every day not to listen to you, right? I know you tell everyone that you have no idea what's going to happen next, right? I know you're honest with people, but you're scamming people with your imaginary lines. You're scamming them. You're scamming them. Freaking Rolf, man. Rolf. I'm sorry you got the name Rolf, man. It's okay though. It's okay. Sometimes we can't choose things that we get, you know? All right. Yeah, yeah, but anyways, Matic's very, very close to get its highest close of all time. It doesn't look like it's probably going to do it. Looks like, yeah, just got the close slightly below the previous high, right? Slightly below the previous high. So, you know, we'll see. Rolf bought at 69K. He did. He did. Slightly at the previous high from May 18th. It looks like we just closed slightly below. The previous high was like 245, and we got it closed right at about 242. So slightly below. Very, very slightly there for Matic, but ultimately, I mean, another good day for Matic. You do have some bearish divergence on Polygon Matic, so make sure you guys are watching that. That could play out. I don't know. Matic's bullish right now, right? And if Bitcoin can get any type of upwards movement, Matic could just continue up. Personally, I don't see the fact that it couldn't. It's got room to run on the daily at the end of the day. All right, we just got the daily close for Bitcoin. Bitcoin closed at about $50,500 close. I mean, pretty much another nothing burger day, right? And another nothing burger day ultimately here for Bitcoin. What's new? What's new with y'all? Make sure you guys smack that like button for Rolf, right? Let's get a little bit of positivity back in here. Smack that like button for Rolf. He's the new meme, okay? It was Didi, and then it was, who was after Didi? It was Didi, and then it was, who am I forgetting? Oh, no, it wasn't Melissa. Was it Melissa? It was Didi, and then it was like, Melissa, and then it was like, and then it was, now it's Rolf. So, there you go. Rolf, you become the new meme, man. Appreciate you. Anyways, what else is moving up well today? I mean, Chainlink had another good day. Chainlink is coming right to this previous resistance, guys. He had 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches. It's getting very, very touchy, right? Chainlink's getting very, very touchy. But yeah, I mean, downtrend of resistance. Let's see what happens next, right? Let's see what happens next for Chainlink. If this can break, I mean, I would assume that it would have a decent move to the upside as well, right? But we need to see what happens. And his imaginary lines. Oh, man. Rolf and Didi gonna get married? Facts. Rolf and Didi will be perfect for each other. Perfect for each other, man. I love when just things come naturally together, right? You're not really trying. It's just things come natural, right? And I think Rolf and Didi would be so in love. Would be so in love. I hope one day that they do. I hope one day that they do. I just think it would be so natural for them to just kiss and start making out, right? You would have Rolf coming in. Hey, Didi. Hey, Didi. We both hate Jordan. We both hate Jordan. We should get married. You know? We hate Jordan. He draws imaginary lines and he scams people, right? Right, Melissa? Let's get married. No? Bro, this gets me every time. Why does this get me every time? It's not even that funny. All right. Anyways, we're getting too deep into this Didi thing. ETH is moving up. Look at ETH. ETH 44.79 and Bitcoin just pumped to its downtrend of resistance.
No, you. Fine.
All right, guys. My imaginary line was resistance for Bitcoin. Look at that. That imaginary line that I had drawn on the 15-minute. So imaginary. Why did it just get some resistance on it? It's imaginary. It's so imaginary. But yeah, it looks like Bitcoin just got some downtrend resistance on this downtrend resistance. Let's see if Bitcoin can break this. If this breaks, like we kind of talk about, you know, might be in some type of descending triangle pattern here ultimately, but we need to see Bitcoin break this, right? Break this to the upside, potentially, right? So if it did, let's just actually look at the target for this. Now, keep in mind, this is the 15-minute chart, right? We're getting super, super deep and dirty in here. This is more dirty than we usually get. This did break to the upside. You're looking for a move upwards, right? I mean, it almost matches up too perfectly, right? The measure move is exactly at the previous high, right around 52,000, right? I mean, that's almost makes too much sense, right? So let's see if Bitcoin can make a move here. Let's see if Bitcoin can make a move, but ETH is killing it. Look at ETH, 44.83 and coming. ETH is looking juicy. I would say ETH probably is going to hit some resistance. It already broke it. It already broke it. I mean, you might have some resistance right here-ish. Ish is the keyword. Right around there, about 44.86. Get some previous lows, some previous highs looking left. So beware of that. If that breaks for ETH, which looks like ETH is mooning. Look at ETH. ETH is looking juicy. Imaginary lines, bro. All right, we got a little resistance there. A little resistance there for ETH at the moment. I'm not sure how much it's going to actually hold. Bitcoin tried to pump above that, but got another rejection there. So still waiting on that breakout for Bitcoin. We come up and tested it twice. The more we come up and test it, the more likely I think that we are going to break this to the upside. But we need to see, obviously, some more juice coming in. And you know what that means, boys. You know what that means. Vikings, assemble! We must break this resistance for Bitcoin and ETH. We must fight two battles in one. Let's retake this land that is rightfully ours from the bears. The bears have been kicking our nuts, have been kicking us down consistently, kicking us in the nuts, taking all our food, taking all our pickles. And we must reclaim this land. I need everyone right now to spam all the swords and shields in the chat right now. And if you can't find the swords and shields meme or the whatever it's called, emoji, just type swords and shields. Just type swords and shields in the chat. Oh, man. All right. Let's see what this goes down here. Let's see. Fight or die. What's up, Jay Cricket? What's rightfully ours? What's rightfully ours? All right. So ETH got a rejection there. Bitcoin got an initial rejection there. Let's see if we can get any upwards movement left. Okay. QM said, yo, Sushi Swap is looking fire. All right, bro. I'm going to trust you on it's looking fire. I'm going to trust you here. There we go. There's all the swords and shields. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. There's all the swords and shields. We needed those today. We needed the swords and shields, boys. We need them. We need every Viking in the chat. All right, Sushi. Ultimately, what's going on here for Sushi? If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe too. I'm sure there's a bunch of new people in here. Subscribe to the stream, okay? We're here every single day. We have a lot of fun here. We have the most fun on this stream. I am willing to say. I am willing to say. I'm very confident in this. I'm not saying this for any type of reason. But I think on this stream, we have the most fun in crypto. And I will argue that we're one of the most fun streams that exists, period. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Seriously. And also hit up that like button too. I appreciate it, guys. Hit up that like button. For the algo. All right. What's going on with Sushi? Someone said Sushi's looking fire. I don't know if Sushi's looking too fire. I don't know if Sushi is looking too fire. You guys think this looks fire? I don't know. You did have bullish divergence here initially. Okay, so that's not bad. You had lower lows. You had higher lows. Actually, actually you didn't. So my imaginary lines weren't really working that time. You actually did have bullish divergence. Never mind. Take that back. So you're oversold in the daily. It's the last time you oversold was back here in October of 2020, and obviously got a big move up. I don't know. Did you? Let's actually check our fibs. Let's go swing low to swing high here, and see what's going down. You came to the. Yeah, you closed pretty much right at the 786. So yeah, I mean, if this was any type of area to get a reversal, this would be it. Other than that, I mean, you don't really got much else other than that. Looking down, right? So if this was a point of reversal, this would be it. 4 hour, I can see where you're saying it might look pretty decent here. What I'll say about the 4 hour, just be careful with the 4 hour here. Just be careful about the 4 hour. Okay? We mustn't be careful here. Might have a little bit of a wedgie. Just like Bitcoin. A little bit of a wedgie coming in. So just be careful of this. You usually break to the downside. All right? Obviously, just be careful of that. But, I mean, sometimes if things get bullish, these can just break to the upside too. So watch these trend lines, right? Watch these trend lines very, very carefully. They're going to tell you the story ultimately. You were able to reclaim the 4 hour EMA ribbon. So that's huge, right? You were able to claim the 4 hour EMA ribbon. Now we'll be able to test that as support and hold it. If you can, that's going to look bullish there for sushi. But that is one thing there on the shorter term time frames that I do like there for sushi. Okay? For sushi swap. Any opinion on BTC breaking monthly trend line? Monthly trend line? Where's our monthly trend line, man? What is this monthly trend line you speak of? Let me actually just use the Bitcoin dominance chart. The monthly trend line? I don't know about this monthly trend line. Are you talking about something like this? Dude, I have no idea about this. What's this month? You guys know about this monthly trend line he speaks of? Yeah, I don't know about this monthly trend line. The only thing I usually use on the monthly is the 20 week. Sorry, the 12-month moving average, right? That's the only thing I really use on the monthly chart. Is the 12-month moving average, for the simple fact that it does. Let me actually just take this off and put this to the 12. We do typically hold this. So right now we're above it. It's sitting at 47,400 as we speak. I like it, right? As long as we continue to hold this on a close, all is good. Now, if we close December below 47,400, well, I mean, typically in the past, that has meant that we are going to a bear market, right? We got a long month to go. We got 22 days to go. We're sitting about $3,000 over it. So it might come down to the wire. It might not. We could pump here from here on out. Who knows? It might come down to the wire, though. As long as we continue to hold that, though, I will remain bullish, right? The opposite of what Savvy says. If we don't hold it, I will remain bearish.
Nothing has changed.
Okay? I will remain bearish. I wish I could say bearish like Savvy does. Bearish. I will remain bearish. My little southern accent's not great. I really wish I had a southern accent, guys. You guys say that I have this I have an accent, and I always say I don't, and it upsets me that I don't have a southern accent. So if someone from the South could teach me how to have a southern accent, I would be very, very happy. Very, very happy if that was the case. Warning, shots fired. What's up, Algo? I always say what's up, and I know it's Algo in here. Savvy's a loser, said Bootney. You know what, Bootney? You're not wrong. I was going to say something, but you're not wrong. No, Savvy's probably a swell guy. He's just a bear, right? He's probably a swell guy. I don't. Here's the thing, guys. I like to troll people on the stream, but I never want to attack people personally. Just stuff that has to do with crypto, right? I'm sure Savvy's a great guy off stream, and I'm sure Carl's a great guy off stream. But I like to pick on him, right? I like to pick on him, and I'm the most. I always like to say, like, I'm one of the most easygoing person you ever meet. I'm one of the most, I don't care what people say about me. So if other people wanted to make some type of funny thing about me, that would be awesome, bro. I would take that for heart, and I would actually probably laugh at the whole thing. Like if someone had some face that was like, literally, literally, it's quite beautiful if you ask me. I would think that stuff would be hilarious. All right, so 50,800. Let's see what happens here. Come on, BTC, get some upwards movement, man. Don't be trolling us. Don't be trolling us. You mean his chin swollen? Bearish. Bearish. You should go fishing with Savvy. I need to relax my jaw. How do I do that? Reverse tail and reverse tail and balls, said Dimitri. Key said we broke Jordan. I think that's when I said no volume. Thanks, Key. Wes said, whatever you do, it's my NFT trash can. There you go, man. You get the Giordano Inu Fractal NFT. I don't know how much that'll be worth. Probably like $5. I guess you can have it, man. MTL Short said, CHR is breaking out from symmetrical triangle since crash. Free fall, pumping right now. All right, let's check out CHR real quick. Breaking out from symmetrical triangle the first time since crash. Let's see. Breaking out from symmetrical triangle. I don't see any breakout. Unless you're talking about like a super like hourly here. Unless you're talking about like an hourly. Yeah, so CHR did break out in the hourly here. So that, yeah, I mean, technically you didn't actually. Technically you were trying to. You were trying to earlier. It probably was when you said it, but as of right now, you did not. Oh, you're still kind of trying to break it. Just like Bitcoin and ETH are trying to break their trend lines, or at least Bitcoin trying to break its trend line. Just like CHR is right now. You still have this sort of downtrend. So I'd watch this, and that'll probably tell you when you're going to break out. When you ultimately are going to break out. I don't even know if that would be valid. It'd probably be something more like this. See if this did break out. Swing high, swing low. Where this could put us here. If it broke out in the next couple hours. But that's like 85 cents.
Can we take a blueprint?
Loopring LRC. Loopring LRC. ETH is leading the show. Yeah, ETH is leading the show. ETH is definitely leading the show, guys. We love ETH on this channel, right? We love ETH on this channel. ETH is, I would say that we love ETH so much in this channel that we're kind of biased towards ETH. I don't know if all of us love ETH. I think there's some ETH haters in there. Where's the ETH haters? If you're an ETH hater, raise your hand. If you're an ETH hater in the chat, raise your hand with a raise your hand emoji right now. If you can't find a raise your hand emoji, just type raise hand. Like, I'm not too picky. I'm not too picky. I can't complain. I'm not a very picky person. Well, actually, some things I am. Some things I am, but usually I'm not very picky. Hey, Rolf. You are a big Zero Hero fan. Here comes Wes. Wes has always got my back, man. Wes said, Rolf coin, no utility, no life, biggest fake meme. Oh, God. I don't know if Rolf is still in here, but Wes is going nuts on Rolf. Bathwater. What's up, Bathwater? Can we check out the sexy all-time high in ETH Bitcoin? Absolutely, we can check ETH Bitcoin. We got to get back to checking that every day. We used to check that every day. We got to get back on the grind of checking that every day. Sexy all... Well, it's the highest that we've ever been since February of... The highest we've been on ETH Bitcoin since February of 2018, guys. That is absolutely nuts. I think that deserves a pump song for if you do like Ethereum, okay? Don't wanna party, yeah, ETH Bitcoin's exploding, guys. And we know we were talking about back in the day, you had this symmetrical triangle on ETH Bitcoin that did break to the upside. And look at that, man. You got the breakout, you had the back test of the previous high, and then you were off to the races, man. So, I mean, our technical target is all the way back up at about 0.10, right? 0.10 on the ratio, man. I don't know if ETH is done here. It's been a very, very interesting year. Like we used to say, guys, ETH usually does not outpace Bitcoin in Q4. Sorry, at least in like November and December. Usually doesn't happen, right? But this year has been completely different, right? This year has been completely different. It's been the ETH show. It's really been the ETH show since March against Bitcoin. Just continues to rock and roll. So, yeah, man. I mean, it's really not. You just broke this previous high right here. There's really not much. I mean, as far as big resistance levels, I mean, there's really not much until I would say this peak here at about 0.93. So you can continue to see that rocking and rolling here for maybe a little bit longer here for ETH. Shout me out, Jordan. I'm here in your basement. Govindra is in my basement, apparently. I'm a little bit creeped out. Are you hanging out with Bob right now? Govindra? Are you hanging out with Bob right now? Govindra! 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 I can't do it. I can't.
Let's jump.
Why was Bob so small?
Bitcoin shark.
It threw me off that Bob was so small. I don't know. I don't know what's going on down there. Govindra, apparently you're hanging out with Bob. I don't know why you're hanging out with Bob, but you are. I don't know why Bob was so small. It just threw me off. Anyways. Ship didn't even move up. I'm surprised Bob's getting any action down there. Ship didn't even move up. Hold on. Can we take a look at Loopring, said Big Daddy BTC. Big Daddy BTC is in the house, huh? Yeah, we can look at Loopring. Loopring, man. Let's go to a little daily on Loopring. Loopring's not looking too shabby. Not looking too shabby, if you ask me. I always say that. I say the same things every time. No, in all seriousness, though, the daily's not really telling us much. I don't really think. Because this thing pumped a lot in the past, right? Yeah, I mean, the daily's not going to really tell us too much. What I'll say about Loopring is ultimately, you're getting a nice reversal there. Let's actually zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I like this. I like this because you had a double bottom here in the 4 hour, right? You had a couple wicks, but generally speaking, you had a double bottom there in the 4 hour. Oversold in the 4 hour, perfect area for a bottom. And then what did you do? You moved up, you came back down, back tested the previous high. So nice W reversal pattern there. Let's actually see if you hit the target there. You probably did hit the target of the W reversal. Let's see. I mean, almost. I mean, on the close, almost at a dime. On a dime, you did get a wick above, but then you closed right at the breakout target. That was a nice little setup there. Now what happens, right? Now what happens? Because now we're going to look at this as some sort of, you could potentially say some sort of wedge formation, right? So now we need to see, just like so many of these alts are showing wedge formations. Now we need to see, can Loopring come back up and and test the top, or get a bounce and come back up and test the top of this resistance? I mean, that's what it comes down to right now. You're sitting right at support, so I don't know, man. We got to see what happens. We zoom in a little bit. It's not really telling us too much either on this, besides the fact that we are getting an initial bounce there. So let's watch Loopring, and we'll go from there, right? We'll go from there. DJ said the stream has probably cheered up thousands of people legit. Every day is funny unless you're a psycho. I try, man. I try. I appreciate the kind words, dude. I mean, like, listen, guys. I mean, you guys do the same thing for me. Like, sometimes I come on here and I'm having a bad day, and sometimes I try not to show it, right? But sometimes it probably shows through. There's some days I have a terrible day, and you guys make me laugh, and it friggin' makes my day. So it goes right back. I mean, it literally goes right back. So I appreciate you guys hanging out and making me laugh in the chat, bro. I mean, sometimes I can't thank you guys enough for that. Seriously. It's funny, but I'm a psycho. Pi cycle top indicator. I don't think we're even close to the pi cycle top. We looked at that a couple weeks ago. We were nowhere even close.
Falling wedge. 1 point.
Hold on. Well, I mean the falling wedge on CSR. Since 1.5 crash, the 4-hour opened above the line twice. MTL shorts. I know it's an IMGR. I know it's an IMGGR. How do you say it, guys? Do you say IMGR? Do you see IMGGR? How do you say it? Right? I don't know how to say that. I really don't. I'm not gonna open it, but I trust your opinion, man. I trust your opinion on CHR. I really do. All right, Bitcoin's coming down, guys. It's over.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
We got a rejection, guys. The best channel in the interwebs. Bitcoin just got an initial bounce, but now it is going into a bear market. Okay, we are officially in a bear market. Us here over at BitBoy Crypto are selling our entire portfolio. Okay, we are officially turning into paper hands, and we are selling our entire portfolio after this rejection of our 15-minute symmetrical triangle. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know, TJ, can you please ban all these guys in the chat? Call me paper hands. Can you please ban all these guys in the chat? Call me paper hands, please. Ban them all in the chat. Yeah, ban them all. Ban them all. Look at them. They're all calling me paper hands.
Let's go make some paper mache.
TJ, please. I can't handle it.
Let's go make some paper mache.
I can't handle it, TJ.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go make some paper mache.
BitBoy's about to go. BitBoy's head about to explode, man. All right. BitBoy's head is about to explode. All right. All right. All right. Anyways, Bitcoin got an initial rejection there. He said beautiful smile. All right. Beautiful smile, man. I can't. I can't. All right, let's go back to ETH. ETH is ETH is still, yeah, ETH got rejected from that level that we said. I mean, pretty damn close. Pretty damn close to that level that we put there. So let's see. Let's see if we can bounce back now. Just picture of BitBoy's face. Oh, BitBoy, if you're watching right now, man, it's all just for fun, bro. It's all for fun. You're a good sport, man. You're a good sport. I appreciate anyone that's willing to come in here and laugh at this stuff and not get super pissed. You're a good sport, man. All right. Do you like tongue twisters? I bet you can't say this 3 times fast. Oh, God. Audi. You trying to get me to say throbbing, man. I bet you can't. The throbbing. You're trying to get me to say throbbing, dude. Steven said, fear and greed, please smash those likes. All right. Let's see what we got for ads. The other day. All right. So we got the, let's actually refresh. We're at a 29 on fear. Okay. We're still fearful, guys. We're still going to 0 here, apparently.
Everybody panic. We're going to 0. I'm going to buy the top and I'm going to sell the bottom, guys.
We all a bunch of trolls. All right, so yeah, we still got that. We still got the BlockFi ads. Should we try to see if Google's listening to us again? Okay. Should we try to see if Google's listening to us again? What do you guys think? I think we should try the True Classic Teas again. All right. So let's so we're not cheating. Let's refresh this 5 times. Okay. 1.
Everyone just
Oh.
has been capable of doing
Ready?
trade sideways between 9K.
Exactly, Crab King. All right, so we do got True Classic Teas. All right, now I'm gonna say I want a BlockFi credit card, guys. I really want a BlockFi credit card. Google BlockFi credit card. I really want a BlockFi credit card, guys. I want to get some points on my BlockFi credit card. All right, let's see if this works. Ready? Bro, last time that was too perfect. We got to come up with a new thing. I think it's on to us. I think it's on to us now. Because last time we hacked it. The BlockFi didn't work. They took the shirt off your back. Yep. True Classic Teas. It did.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Gotta love the Bitcoin impression. All right. Yeah. Now we wait, man. So we got an initial nice little, some action. I mean, we're at the end of the day, we're getting pumped over a $50,500 Bitcoin. It's slightly depressing. It's slightly depressing. I don't know about you guys, but we're in here getting hyped over $50,500 BTC. That's sort of the reality of the situation that we come from now. Is that we get excited over 0.5% pumps. Remember the days we used to get like massive pumps? Massive pumps. Remember those days, man? I miss those days. It's been a while. It's been a long time. And do you guys ever just like sit back and reminisce about some of the best pumps you've ever seen, and you're like, wow, I miss those days. I miss those days all the time. Crab King said, hey everyone, just a daily reminder that Bitcoin is incapable of doing anything but trade sideways between 29K and 65K. False. We did go to 69K, Crab King. So that is absolutely false. Absolutely false. Bear said those days got us here. That's true. That is very true. we need TJ face. All right. I can't take it. I can't. Let's see how long I can keep us. You guys want to? All right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put the TJ face on with the chat right next to it. I'm gonna look at the chat and I'm gonna try not to laugh for as long as I can. Okay. All right. Let me get my initial laughter out because it's gonna happen, and then let me try to not laugh for as long as I can. Okay. No. BitBoy, I cannot ban them. BitBoy, I cannot ban them. There's too many of them. There's too many of them being trolls in the chat. Alright, I'm done. As soon as all the laughing faces come in, I couldn't do it, bro. As soon as all the faces came in, I couldn't do it. Alright? I couldn't. That was quick. Ban them. Ban them all. Alright. Anyways. We didn't really miss much during that time. We missed almost absolutely nothing during that time. We need a new guy here. Who's someone that we haven't done an impression of? Let me see if I can find this. Hold on. I need to find a good Bro, what is this? All right, hold on. All right, guys, we got a new guest coming on. We got a new guest coming on. He's coming up the stairs right now.
One in the
Rose, anyone in the chat? We got a new guest in the chat. All right, here he comes. He's coming up the stairs. He's coming up the stairs right now. I want everyone to welcome. All right, hold on. I want everyone to welcome our good friend George from Cryptos R Us. All right, come on, George. Come on, George. Hello, guys. I am George. We're all George. All right, let's look at some hopium today. We're going to first start with, guys, Bitcoin. I know Bitcoin just dropped 30% to the downside in the last week. But guys, I am continuing to remain bullish, okay? I'm continuing to remain bullish, and there's nothing that's going to stop me from not flipping bullish. Bitcoin could drop another 20% to the downside, and I will still remain bullish, okay? I am always bullish, right? You guys can see the on-chain data. Completely bullish, guys. Completely bullish. There's nothing stopping us. There's nothing stopping the on-chain data. Looks extremely bullish, guys. All right, that's all I have to bring you today, guys. I am just bullish, bullish, bullish. I cannot remain bullish. I can always remain bullish. All right, let's do some Q&A. Let's do some Q&A. All right. I'm done. All right. I'm done. All right. Oh, man. You're breathing heavy. You need to do some cardio. Seriously, man. Seriously. Bro, how can you drink water while I can't. Oh, man. All right. We'll do. Oh, I'm glad we have George now. Glad we have George. I'm glad we have George. So we'll do someone else in a little bit. I found someone else too, which is pretty good. My husband asked me what's so funny. Oh man, that's great.
impression was the best.
The George impression was the best. Oh man, let's do some Q&A. Roast anyone in the chat. Go. I can't roast people in the chat, man. They got to give me something to roast them about. I'm not just a roaster. Right? It might seem like I'm a roaster, okay? But I need to sort of I need something to roast about. I can't just like roast, right? Roast. I can't just roast. What's going on, Stella? What's up, Stella? Hope you're killing it, Stella. Thanks for watching. Thanks for becoming a member. Someone else became a member earlier. I totally missed who it was, and it's not showing up on the list. But I appreciate whoever became a member earlier too. It was like before the stream started, so appreciate that. All right. I'm still out of breath here, guys. I'm still out of breath. That was good. That was a good laugh, man. I needed that laugh. That was awesome. That was awesome. The chat was going nuts. Crypty window. When ETH 2.0 comes out, should we buy that instead of regular ETH? John, I think it's going to be the same thing, man. I think it's going to be the same thing. I think it's just gonna. I might be wrong on this, but I think the ETH is just gonna go to ETH 2.0. I don't think there's gonna be any difference.
Natural high ISO. Mind
Crypto face. 2mm crypto. I need to find a good face for Crypto. It's all about the face, guys. I feel like it's all about the face. Like, you need a good face to do the impersonations. That George face was perfect, bro. The BitBoy face is perfect. The Carl face is pretty good. It's all about the face, you know? It's all about the face. Do another one? How about crypto? You guys want another one? Is this going to be impersonation stream? Is that all this is going to be, guys? Just impersonation stream? I guess we could do that. Everyone hit up the like button. Hit up the like button, guys. You got to hit up the like button. If we get more likes, then we can do some more impersonations. How about that? I mean, I think that's pretty fair. I think that's pretty fair here. We got 700 likes, 1,400 people, 1,500 people in here. Smack up that like button like you never smacked it before. Smack it. Nail it. Man. Out of breath. Just throwing a mask real quick. I can do crypto face. You guys want to see crypto face? You guys want to see crypto face? All right. All right. I guess. Hold on. Let me find a good one here. I know what I need to do here. Hold on.
You need to do NFT.
NFTs. Hold on, guys. Let me just find what I need to find here. Hold on. Let me just make sure this is right. That's not right. That's not right. Hold on. Actually, this might be pretty good. No, that's not right either. Nope. Okay. All right, guys. I need to find it. I need to find it. Hold up. Nope. Actually, this one's probably not bad. Okay, that one's pretty good. All right, that one's pretty good. All right. Just search Bane. Are you really talking about crypto? We are, man. We are. All right. Let me. Hold on. Let me grab. Hold on. Let me grab something real quick. All right, everyone, welcome Crypto Face to the chat. Everyone, welcome Crypto Face, the best trader in crypto. Everyone, welcome Crypto Face. What's going on, all you pencil necks? All you pencil necks in the chat. Look at all these pencil necks. Look at all these pencil necks. What are you saying in the chat? You mad, bro? Because you why is that not working? Are you mad, bro? You mad, bro? Because you can't get the same gains as me? Guys, the three amigos. Bitcoin got the three amigos. We're about to dump back down to 20K. We're about to dump back down to 20K. The three amigos patterns, okay? You have the one amigo. You have the two amigos. You get the three amigos. You're about to get the fourth amigo. All you pencil necks. You guys are getting way too bullish right now. All you pencil necks, I'm in my $5 million long. Scare money, don't make no money. Scare money, don't make no money. Scare money, don't make no money. I didn't know what else to say, bro. I don't know what to say about this one. I don't even know what to say about this one, man. I don't. I don't know what to say. He just says he doesn't even talk for half his stream. He just sits there and listens to the music half the time. He doesn't have as many catchy sayings as other people do. You know. If I had some nice music in the background, that'd be way better. That'd be way better. Everyone getting paid. Need some terrible music on. That's facts. That's facts. JD said you need to do NFTs of all your characters. I do, man. I do. I need to get on that, man. I definitely need to get on that. Let's see. Hi, Jordan. What's a good entry price for Matic and Mana? We'll do that in a second. And non-sub said, natural high, I assume. Mind doing deep penetration analysis on EGLD and Soul? Yeah, we can do that. Let's do some Soul analysis. Let's get deep into Soul, the Solana. Let's actually do some technical analysis. Let's actually do what you guys came here for. You know there's going to be that guy in the chat who said, I came here for technical analysis. This is ridiculous. I don't came here to watch. I didn't come here for this. You know there's going to be some guy in the chat. There's always that guy. There's always that guy, you know? There's always that guy. But yeah, I mean, the 1 hour, I mean, it's in a little symmetrical triangle. Now you have to give this, you guys aren't going to like this, but you have to give this a bearish analysis on the 1 hour, right? Coming from the downside, higher likelihood that it does break back down to the downside. Now, it's not 100%, right? That's just the 1 hour. 4 hour is similar, okay? The 4 hour is similar. And let's actually just switch to the daily. I'm just curious where the daily EMA ribbon is. So we're below the daily EMA ribbon. We're below the daily EMA ribbon. So we got some work to do here on Sol. We got to be able to come back up and reclaim this. No edge there on the daily. No edge there on the 4 hour. You can see the 4 hour EMA ribbon's giving us some resistance too. So we got some work to do. We got some work to do. Ultimately, is Bitcoin going to continue up and is going to allow Sol to pump back above this? Looks like Sol does have some momentum right here. It is getting a little bit of juice. Okay, a little bit of juice. Just if it did break to the upside, I'm just curious. It's going to put us probably just near the highs there. I'm going to assume. Yeah, like almost right at the daily close high. So yeah, I mean, Sol absolutely killing it. It's trying to absolutely kill it. Trying to absolutely kill it. Killing it's not the right word I was trying to use there, but let's see what happens. I mean, ultimately, like the daily, it's not really in any type of pattern here in the daily. It's more so just, let's actually check one more thing on Sol, because I know a lot of people like Sol, so spend a little extra time here on Sol. You did get a perfect bounce off the 618 there, and you are holding the 0.5. So I actually like it as far as a Fibonacci setup too. Excuse me, man. I'm losing my voice a little bit. Losing my voice a little bit, man. Come on, Jordan. You can't lose your voice, man. You need your voice. EGLD. Let's see if EGLD doesn't have the same type of juiciness that quote unquote Sol does, right? Let's actually check this. Yeah, it didn't really respect any Fibonacci levels. Not at all, man. Didn't respect any of those Fibbies. Any of those Fibonacci's. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Let's zoom in just a little bit. All right, just a little bit. Just the tip. Just the tip. Downtrend of resistance. Coming right up on it right now. It's kind of the same thing we talked about with Bitcoin, actually, right? Where you have this sort of possible descending triangle pattern here. Can this break out, right? If you have also like a little bit of a cup and handle-ish type thing going on here as well. If this can break out, perfect. If you get rejected, you probably come back down and test the bottom. For EGLD, it's just a matter of, I mean, I like the setup, right? We usually like these type of setups, right? Where you get the round out, you get the bounce off the EMA ribbon on whatever time frame you're looking at, and hopefully you're getting that move to the upside, right? So I like the short-term time frames don't look bad. It's just a matter of, can you break this downtrend of resistance, right? At the end of the day. At the end of the freaking day for EGLD. What do you guys say in the chat? We are breaking up to Lamborghini or breaking down to McDonald's. Exactly, Crypto Bag. You know, I'm hoping we get the Lambos, but you guys know I've already picked up some shifts at McDonald's, man. I'm working part-time. I'm working part-time again at McDubs. It kind of sucks. It kind of sucks working part-time at McDubs, but you got to do what you got to do, right? You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. How many of you guys are working at McDubs now? I mean, or Burger King or Wendy's. You guys probably got a part-time job too now since we're in a bear market. Aviation say, hi, Jordan. Can you do an entry price for Matic and Mana? Sure, man. Let's do Matic. A good entry price. I mean, the thing about Matic is Matic has already moved up quite a bit here. But you did come up and test the daily highs. You did come up and test the daily highs. So this might be a point we get some type of pullback. You do have bearish divergence here where you have higher highs and you have lower highs, ultimately here, for Matic. And then same thing on the 4 hour. You do have a little bit of bearish divergence here on the 4 hour as well. Both exaggerated bearish divergence and bearish divergence here when you zoom in, right? Lower highs on the RSI and higher highs in price action. So this could be a point where you do get some type of pullback, in all honesty. Where would you pull back to? That's always the question, right? It's always the question with these coins. I would say the most logical target, if we did something like this, you're trying to hold the 0.382. You would want to, if you did break that, you would ultimately want to hold the 382. Sorry, you're holding the 236. If you break that, you ultimately want to hold the 382 and make some type of possible double bottom, right? Off this previous low. So yeah, I mean, it would make some sense. I would look at like 223 if this does pull back, and then if that breaks, obviously this previous high here at about 220. So 223, 220 might be a good entry point for Matic if you do get a pullback there at some point. And then Mana, which looks like it's trying to move up here. Mana, little mana, little bit of mana the banana as we call it, right? Why is it called Mana Banana? Because you don't want to know why it's called Mana the Banana. Do you guys want to know why it's called Mana the Banana? You guys could probably guess. You guys could probably guess why it's called Mana the Banana. But, Mana is kind of a similar thing, right? I mean, just a simple consolidation pattern here. Looking to decide which way it wants to move. Now, you are getting a nice bounce off the bottom there again. Are you going to come back up here and test at 396 or so and decide if you want to break up again, right? That's the ultimate question here. The 4 hours is going to look similar. Yeah, I mean, there's no volume, as Mike would say, right? Mike would say that there's no volume right now. I don't know if he's in here right now. Where's Mike? Where's Mike? Why do I hear something from Karen's room? Why do I hear something from Karen's room? Okay, I don't know what's going on in there. Mike's not here, but Mike would be screaming no volume right now. There's no volume, right? So, let's see. I mean, it's tough to really say because you're technically on the 4 hour, you're in a downtrend, so you have to give this bearish bias. But I mean, man, it's just been. We know some of these metaverse coins. They kind of just do their thing at the end of the day. So, yeah, let's see if this breaks. If this does break down, I mean, I don't think you break 314. I don't think you go lower than 314, even if you do break down. I really don't. You have a lot of support built up there. Looking left. Chriser said, let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. Where are we at right now? We're at 843. Guys, let's get that up. Let's get that up to approximately about 1,000. Can we get that up to 1,000? Can we get that up to 1,000 likes? I think we can, man. I think we can, boys. Crow? Oh, JD, I got you, Crow. I got Crow. I forgot about Crow. Crow, together in my room. Crow. So we were talking about this bullish divergence, right? It kind of played out, right? It played out pretty nicely. It's losing a little bit of steam here. Look at this volume. Let's get rid of this freaking volume, man. Losing a little bit of steam here on this run up. Obviously, we had one pretty big day that boosted us up. Approximately about 20%. Last 2 days have been kind of iffy. Or I should say yesterday was pretty iffy. And today, so far, is coming down. Are we going to form just some type of consolidation? I mean, if we zoom in here on the 1 hour, see what's going on. Super zoomed in. Super zoomed in. Let's take the swing low to swing high. As always. As we always do here. Got a nice move to the 0.5. I actually don't. It's not really forming much. I was gonna say maybe you have some type of boom, and boom, right? Our head and shoulders pattern, right? Our quote unquote head and shoulders pattern that could break out. If you can round out here and continue up, you might have that head and shoulders, or what else can we call it, guys? The I don't know. I gave up at this point, but yeah, I mean that might be a possible reversal point to the upside. And also, did we already break a bit of a downtrend of resistance? I mean, not really. There's not really much going on there on these short-term time frames, to be honest. To really say too much, right? To really say too much. 2 handles, 1 cup. Yeah, that might be it too. That might be it too. Besides that, I mean, we broke this previous high, which you wouldn't want to hold that to be some type of W, right? You had the nice W reversal, but you broke the previous high, right? So that's kind of invalidated, at least to me. But yeah, we'll see what Crow does. Let's see if we can round out here and break the 236, and then we might get a move back up to the highs at 65 cents. Obviously, this could come back. It's going to depend on what Bitcoin... I mean, let's be honest here. It's going to depend on what Bitcoin does. It's going to depend on what Bitcoin does, ultimately. The pickle pattern. John said, I'm so glad I FOMO'd in on Crow. Are you being salty like me, man? On Crow? You being salty, bro? I can't look at George, man. I can't look at the George. I can't look at him. I can't. Let me save this one. And then let me go to a bird. A bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. I'm on my bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. I'm salty. This is my salty bird face. Kind of like this. This thing's actually pretty dope. This thing's pretty dope. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. I'm on my bird, bird, bird. Is that from, is that song from Family Guy? That song from Family Guy? Wait, Jordan, seems sad today. Did I seem, how do I seem sad? I've been extremely animated today. Almost too animated. I think I've been more animated than I've ever been today. Get a face for Jeb? You guys really want to see Jeb? Okay. You guys really want to see Jeb? All right. I don't want to do him like this. I don't want to do him like this. I don't want to do him like this. No, I can't do this. I can't do that, bro. I can't do him dirty like that. I can't do him dirty like that. Guys, I really can't. All right. Let's see. I guess I gotta do this one. I don't know. I'm not really sure what Jeb has to say. All right, hold on. Let's see if this works. No. We need a better one. We need a better one than that. Don't do it. Zits. He said, "Don't do it." The zits. No. I can't do it. I was gonna do this, but I feel bad. I feel bad doing it. All right. I'm not. All right. I gotta, guys. Give me some time. Right. Give me some time to find a good Jeb one, and I will do it. All right. Give me some time to find a good Jeb one. And you guys want to see Richard Hart apparently too. So I can find that. I can find that too. Full flag at 1 hour. Is now a good time to buy ADA? It's a good time to buy ADA. I mean, it's as good a time as ever, man. It's as good a time as ever. I mean, it's at 139. it depends how low Bitcoin's going to go, but you know, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we got to see what happens, right? We got to see what happens at the end of the day. There's no intrinsic value. No intrinsic value on ADA. But yeah, I mean, you're down 55% from your highs. I mean, I don't know how much lower you're going to go unless Bitcoin goes lower, right? G-Man said, get serious, man. Just took the clippers to the mop on my head. Feels so nice. Ada broke my heart. Intrinsic. There's no intrinsic value on Ada, man. No intrinsic value. Join streams are killing in poor market streams. You guys are too funny, man. People get so mad in the chat, bro. It's like people get so mad in the chat, man. Both the Ada comments. People hate Ada now, huh? Hate Ada. Ada is trash. Not even Sunday Swap helped it. That's true too. It is trash, bro. Man, what something was going on here? Is it just me? Is it just me, or is every move is happening? Every move is happening when we're not on stream, bro. Every single move. Every single move. Rich. Don't be doing it, man. Don't be doing it. Newbies who got in late hate. Newbies who got in late hate. Yeah, I would say that. I would say whenever anyone hates on a coin that's moved up, it's because they didn't get in early, or they either FOMO'd at the top and now they're stuck, and now they just hate the coin. They FOMO'd at the top, or they already sold and lost a lot of their value, or they never bought and they're just salty that they didn't get in lower, and because they had the chance to get in lower and they never did. It's usually one of those three things. I would say it's usually one of those three things. Rant alert. It's usually one of those three reasons why people hate on some type of coin. Unless the coin just actually sucks and just hasn't moved in years, then I get it, right? Then I get it. Like, if the coin actually sucks, then I get it. I do. Still holding ADA and praying for a miracle. Yeah, me too. Me too, to be honest. I get it on ADA. I get the negativity on ADA, though. Like, I'll be the first one to say, like, the negativity on ADA is completely justified. I get it, man. I mean, but you got to remember, like, this thing went nuts this year, man. It went nuts all last year, went nuts all this year. I mean, in reality, it was one of the best performers of this market. So I guess we can't get too mad at it, but lately, aka since September, been pooping the bed. Absolutely pooping. Someone said Gala's pumping. Gala. Gala. What's going on here? On the 4-hour time frame. Gala, it's you could argue that it's not, right? I mean, it's right at the resistance too. So many of these are just right at their resistance levels, right? High, coming back down, and you're trying to ultimately break that. Trying to break that high. You did break this resistance level, which was sort of a little symmetrical triangle coming up here with higher lows and lower highs, right? But you did break that symmetrical triangle, so let's see if that can now break this downtrend of resistance. If you break this downtrend of resistance, that's the last one you got, right? And you should be good to go. You should be good to go. It's only been 1,200 days since XRP was at all-time high. 1,200 days. Ryan said I FOMO the top the top on Crow, not salty. There you go, Ryan. And way to take it like a champ, man. Hey, I'm probably more salty than you. I didn't panic sell. I sold Crow at the bottom. Right? I did the
I'm gonna buy the top, and I'm gonna buy the top, and I'm gonna buy the top. I'm gonna buy the top, and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
I literally sold the bottom, guys. I sold the bottom on Crow, and it pumped. So if anyone should be salty, should be me. If anyone should be salty in the chat, it 100% should be me. It shouldn't be you. If you FOMO at the top, you FOMO at the top. I mean, it sucks. It sucks. It's not fun. But I don't know if I would rather be in it. But man, you live and you learn, bro. You live and you learn. You make some mistakes. Make some mistakes. To the left. Ada's in a box. To the left. Jordan's to the left. Like BitBoy and his XRP box. Yeah. At least I admit that Ada's... At least I'll say that Ada's sucked. Ada's been sucking since September, man. What else you guys got? Let's see. What else you guys got in the chat? In the chat. ENS, said Roberto. Let's figure it out, man. Let's see what we got on ENS. ENS. What do I think on this? Let's get deep and dirty in the hourly here, shall we? Let's get deep and dirty. We're gonna get deep and dirty with my imaginary lines. My imaginary lines. Gotta love my imaginary lines, guys, huh? I think my imaginary lines are super dope. Super dope. Super dope with the imaginary lines. Sky, that's so true, man. Sky said, bro, what's the deal with people calling pumps when something just went up 2 cents? You know what it is? I think we kind of do the same thing sometimes. I mean, I think sometimes some people, we've been waiting for a pump for so long on anything, right? So I think people just get really excited when something pumps up slightly. But yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. But yeah, I mean, ENS, I mean, you would expect this to, to me, it's in a nice bullish consolidation pattern, right? Where you're making higher lows, okay? You're making higher lows and same resistance on the top side, which is ding, 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 chicken wings for dinner, tofu if you're vegan, an ascending triangle, I should say. You would expect this to have more bullish to the upside, or have more bias to the upside. With a target of course it's 69. Why would it not be 69 bucks? Of course it is. It's like clockwork at this point. 69 bucks is the target there for ENS, right? I would say that if we were to zoom in here a little bit more, I would say that it's not really too much going on there to really say too much. Let's go to the 4 hour on this. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe there's some, really not too much to say about this. I would say you don't really have an edge at the bottom here. Usually it would look like some type of bullish divergence, but there's nothing there. You're kind of just, I guess, how should I say this? Not hoping and praying, but I mean, on the shorter term time frames, I'm gonna guess that there's some type of bull flag formation here, which, you know, what would be come on, Jordan, you can say it. A continuation pattern. Holy crap, I couldn't think of the word. Which actually would put you pretty close to the top again, right? Which actually makes a lot of sense. So let's see if you get that initial breakouts, and then this hopefully will pitch you back to the top at the end of the day here. I don't hate that setup. I don't hate that setup. Assuming the fact that Bitcoin doesn't dump. Marcelo said Bitcoin bull flag hourly and Tezos pumping. Bull flag on the hourly. I would say that if we're zooming in here, I don't know if I would say it's a bull flag on the hourly. I would say it's more of a descending triangle on the 15-minute, if anything. If we were to call it anything, I don't know if I would call this a bull flag, because I don't think you can really through all this as any type of bull flag, even if you try, right? Even if you try, in my opinion. I see this as more of a descending triangle, as you did get the same support on both sides, or on both the dips, right? You had boom and boom. Now you're coming down again. Will Bitcoin get a bounce off the bottom again? Right? We're kind of go up and down, up and down, up and down. Can you check and see if Safe Moon is on TV so we can all laugh at my losses? I got you, Safe Moon Ape. Safe Moon Ape, are you actually like knees deep in Safe Moon, or I should say balls deep in Safe Moon, or are you sort of trolling that you're in Safe Moon? I need to know. Don't paper hand your Safe Moon, man.
Let's go make some paper mache.
Yeah, Bitcoin. Let's see if Bitcoin comes back down and tests the bottom again, which it looks like it wants to do. Safe Moon, I know is not on TradingView, but let's see if it's on. Well, it is on here. Safe Moon. Oh my lordy. Oh lordy. Safe Moon, man. Oh, Safe Moon got wrecked. Oh man, dude, some people bought Safe Moon up here, bro. Yeah, Safe Moon. Safe Moon. Yeah, this thing dumped like 80. I don't know how much exactly percentage it was, but yeah. Safe Moon's down near its lows again. Safe Moon's pretty much down near its lows. So rest in peace, Safe Moon, for all the Safe Mooners out there. Safe Moon used to be a kind of a meme of the stream. We haven't really heard too much about it anymore. But there it is. Unsafe Moon. Someone said unsafe Moon. Hope you bought some... How do you know Safe Moon was a scam? People got wrecked. Safe Moon's a scam. I don't know if Safe Moon's actually a scam, guys. I have no idea. Safe, anything with the word safe in it, probably not going to be safe, guys. Anything with the word safe in it is not going to be safe. Because why would you need to call it Safe Moon if it was actually safe? Just call it Cool Moon, or I don't know, Awesome Moon, or Great Moon, or Pump Moon. Actually, don't call it Pump Moon. That sounds very memey. Anything with safe and moon. Both those things, safe and moon, should not be in any type of coin that you want to take seriously. Safe and moon. Don't have those in any. If you guys want to start a cryptocurrency, do not have either of those words in your name. That's a huge red flag. Huge red flag. Safe and moon. Salty moon. Salty moon. We're all salty today. Damn moon. Safe alley. Dump moon. More like dump moon, yeah. Or safe dump. Safe dump. I like safe dump. What do you guys think? Safe dump? Moon River's legit. Moon River. Yeah, I don't know. They actually like mean it's gonna go to the moon though. I don't know if they actually mean it's gonna go to the moon. I think that's a little bit different. Blue moon. Hey, I like me some blue moon, man. I like me some blue moon. I will say that. I can. You guys like blue moon? The beer blue moon? And if you do you put an orange in it? Let me know in the chat. Do you like blue moon? And if you do you put an orange in it? I will smack that stuff with some orange. I will squeeze that orange in there and suck that orange. I will suck the crap out of that orange, out of that blue moon. Let me tell you. It is succulent. Very, very succulent. Safeway. All right, where are we at with where we at? We got about 1,100 or 1,200 people in here. We got 942 likes. Let's get over 1,000 likes, guys. As always. As always. Carla Moon save is save. What the heck, man? What the heck? Guys, I like to suck the orange out of that blue moon. You know, just drink a Shocktober goober. I don't know what that is, man. It's good, but Stella is better. See, I'll drink Stella. Don't get me wrong. I'll drink Stella, but it's not like the first thing I'm like, damn, I need to have myself a Stella. Like Stella or Artois. Carl the Sus Moon. Very sus, man. Very sus. The Sus Moon. All right. Guys, we picked on... Who did we pick on the most today? We probably... I guess it was Jeb. That's why I didn't want to do it. I felt bad doing that. I couldn't just say, like, I'm not going to do it and not show you guys, though. Men do not put fruit in beer. You know what, Brandon? No, Pawtucket. Dorchester is not safe, bro. Stay out of Dorchester. Stay out of Mattapan. Stay out of Dorchester. Stay out of Mattapan. Stay out of what else am I thinking of? Southie. Some parts of Southie can be kind of iffy. Yeah, you want to probably stay out of those areas. Hyde Park can be a little bit iffy. Any of those places up there, man. Like the southern part of Boston, man. The southern part of Boston, or the southwestern southern part of Boston. You probably want to avoid. Let's see. Short the giraffe. Yingling. Good boy. How far do you live from Orange? Oh, from Orange? I don't know how far do I live from Orange. I probably live... It's probably an hour. It's probably an hour from Orange. I give or take. Massachusetts isn't that big, you know? Hood said I lived in New Bedford. Yeah, New Bedford's, I guess, kind of a not the same. All right. Anyways, we're talking about pretty much now. What is it? 8:17, guys. It's 8:17. Nothing's happening. In reality, this is probably one of the more boring streams that we've ever had. You know, we've had some fun, right? We've had some fun, but holy crap, as far as price action goes, this has been brutal. Absolutely brutal. You know? I would say that what I'm watching here for ETH is if ETH can do something like this. So ETH, Bitcoin's looking a little sus. Bitcoin's looking slightly sus here. But ETH, which we know sometimes can do its thing by itself. If ETH can hold these previous highs here on the hourly, and this was just a quick little dip, and hopefully get a bounce there, it's not too shabby. Not too shabby there for ETH. But, I mean, ETH is definitely looking slightly sus. Slightly. This guy said, man, next thing you know. Seriously, man. Seriously. Just got in. Update me quickly, Jordan. Quick update on Bitcoin. I mean, we're kind of just in like a descending triangle on the 15-minute, a rising channel on the 1 hour, right? And on the 4 hour, a descending channel. So I mean, on every time frame, there's something different going on, right? You can argue that the 4 hour, I mean, it's a downwards channel. I mean, it's not really a bull flag. I think it's a little bit too long for a bull flag. The hourly is definitely a bearish pattern, right? Where downside, upward, I mean, just upwards in a channel usually breaks back to the downside. And the 15 minute. I mean, this descending triangles typically break to the downside. So, like I said earlier, guys, no one knows where the heck we're going next, okay? I don't know where we're going, all right? DJ doesn't know where we're going. Crypto Shock doesn't know where we're going. Bear doesn't know where we're going. Later, Bear. Ludwig doesn't know where we're going. Layer 2. Enoch, Brian, Jamie, okay? No one knows where the heck we are going next. No one knows. Denise said, hugs to all your massholes. Listen, us massholes needs hugs too. Us massholes need hugs too, okay? I'm actually, like, I'm to be honest, I would describe myself as I'd probably be the least amount of a masshole as possible. I'm probably the least amount of a masshole as possible. I should probably be more of a masshole, if I had to say so myself. The breast, Jordan. Let's see. Thanks, Queen G. Thanks for hanging out, Queen G. I definitely have a lot of antics. My antics are slightly over the top sometimes, but hey, that's what we do here. We do slightly over the top antics. You're in the clear. Steve is out of here. Later, Steve. I'm probably gonna end the stream shortly too, guys. I mean, there's really nothing going on tonight, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. There's nothing going on, right? I mean, we could sit here and talk about nothing, which we've been doing for the past 10 minutes, but there's nothing going down. All right, so I'm gonna end the stream. As always, guys, make sure you guys don't panic sell your crypto. Make sure you guys go follow the links in the description, right? Go follow me on Twitter. Go follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of updates, especially on Instagram. I do a lot of updates on there on my story. So if you want more quicker updates and just random stuff, go follow my story over there on Instagram and Twitter. And then also, right, go use my Bybit link. Don't use Carl's, right? Do not use Carl's Bybit link. Use my Bybit link if you want to trade. Links in the description for that. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I might do a morning stream tomorrow, depending on, because I got some time in the morning tomorrow. Depending on if there's price action, I might do a morning stream. I'll keep you guys updated. If not, I'll see you guys at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as always. All right. Peace out, guys. Take it easy. Don't panic sell your crypto. All right. Just don't panic sell your damn crypto, and we'll be good. All right. Peace.